What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to the incident. Alright. Unfortunately, putting on this scarf has dropped the frame rate quite a bit. It's now running at about 10 frames a second. Great. Cheers, game. That's just fantastic. Who knew putting a scarf around your face would drop frames? Like a motherfucker. Right. Yeah, I'm guessing this is so I can pass.
Christ, go away.
Ah, right, yes, so I can get through the bugs.
Oh, Jesus.
You're fine, Stanley. Fine.
Almost there, Leonore. Almost there, love.
Right, can we take off? Thank you. And maybe I can get my frames back.
Mother Mary, Paddy has been killed. The British papers named it the Boxing Day Raid. But it wasn't a raid. Around here they're calling it the Wren's Day Massacre. 7 people shot down on the day after Christmas. I don't know what they're meeting about and I don't want to know. They were all violent men except for Stanley's father. What was Paddy Whitaker doing there? And how did he hear about the meeting? Was he trying to talk them out of whatever they were planning? I need to find Stanley. He must be going through hell.
That cannot be a good thing. Right, at least we're past bugs now. And back into creepy caves. And happy dozy. At least we've got the stuff to be able to climb this now. Yes, it's Stanley. Keep her going. Keep her going. Do one more. And we are up. Cool.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Jesus. I can do this again.
well, there's one of the engines. Yeah, man, you've got this, Stanley. Keep going. Hey. There we go, and we're up.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, Christ.
That is...
Don't look down. Don't look down.
yeah, that's pretty high up, Stanley. The sun's going down. That's very pretty. Ah, but Jesus, it's fucking beautiful, I see. Wait, we're going downwards. We need to be going upwards. That does not sound good at all. Go over that edge. Oh.
One step at a time.
Yeah, please don't fall off and die now, dude.
Leonore. Where? Oh, no. She's not here. Please tell me what you want. I've done everything I could. Everything. Haven't I done enough? Haven't I done enough? Oh, please.
There's still stairs, dude. And a bunker. Oh, now that is nice. I mean, could do less with the effect around the screen. But apart from that, very nice indeed. Well done, guys. Whoa. Hello? What the hell-biddy-doo-dah?
Where?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking
You know
too.
who I am, boy?
No?
Aye. You're Leonore's father. Michael O'Shea.
You know my name, but do you know who I am?
Yeah. I know exactly who you are.
Please, fill us in.
I was afraid of this.
What?
I was there at the Wednesday massacre when your father died. I didn't agree with him, man. I thought he was naive. He called me a terrorist and a criminal, but he said it to my face. I respected him. That's why I agreed to meet with him that day.
You agreed.
What's going on?
You think my father told the police? Is that it?
I know exactly who it was. That's why I'm here. Rory Cochrane is a police informant.
Rory?
They turned him after his arrest, dealing drugs out of his own pub.
No! He's a mate. There's no way.
Am I supposed to be going back down? I think. What? Okay, now all the walls are covered in doors. Not even sure what is going off here. Very weird.
Stanley, come back to me.
Well, I can't come back to you if I don't know where the
What
bloody
do
hell
you
you
want
are.
from me?
Leonore, I need to know she's gonna be with a man who can take care of his obligations, take care of his family.
I would. I will.
I'm gonna give you a chance to prove it. So you tell me, are you gonna do what needs to be done?
Dude, I don't even know what needs to be done. Whoa.
God help us all.
Go straight down, I guess.
It can't be. How can it? Oh, Christ. This is Rory's birthday.
The day of the explosion.
Please, mister, can you find my dad? Tell him I want to go home.
We laddie, I don't know where your dad is. You have to find him
If you're
yourself.
looking for the little girl's dad, he's over there throwing darts.
The dartboard. Tell him to get out.
Okay. I'll be right over. And tell her not to forget her scarf.
Hey. So this is just basically making sure the girl gets out.
Not to forget my red scarf. I know. He always says that. I just hope he hurries.
Yeah. Me too. Anything else I need to pick up? I don't need to come back here. did pick up a key. The bomb placed in here.
Oh my god. No, not again. Christ.
Life is but a dream.
Oh my god, I'm burning up. I'm burning. No. I'm okay. I'm still alive. Thank God. Oh Christ. Okay. I'm okay.
Are you sure about that, dude? This just gets stranger and stranger. What was...
I thought things were getting better. I had hoped we were moving forward. I believed in Paddy Whitaker's message. Violence can't be the answer. But now, he's gone. Rory's pub was bombed last night. Thank the Holy Mother Rory closed the pub for his birthday party, but 16 people died. One of the victims was a little girl. The last time we were attacked like this, my father went mad. He poured liquor on his anger until it was an inferno that nearly engulfed us all. Now, he's as silent as the grave. And that's even more terrifying.
The steam. It's putting out the fire.
Ah, I see. There's some fire. You don't put out that fire. Need to point this towards the walkway so we can actually get past. There we go.
The steam. It's putting out the fire.
I know, Stanley. Already said. You boob.
First I was freezing. Now I'm burning up. I don't know which one is worse.
Probably worse.
There she is. Oh shit!
Of course.
Leonore! I'm coming! Just hold on. It's almost over. Ah!
Oh shit! Whoa!
Oh fuck! Fuck! Jesus Christ!
For me personally, I'd say it's worse to be hot because it's easier to warm up than it is to cool down. Okay. It's a bit of a puzzle. U-turn and put out what's over there?
Oh, Stanley, thank God! You're alive! I saw you standing on the hill. Hurry, Stanley. The fire is coming, and the smoke is getting...
Still alive. Still alive.
Oh, okay. That turns that off, which gives me a route down here. And I'm not sure for what reason, but hey ho.
Stanley and I decided to venture farther into the city tonight. He said we shouldn't cross into East Belfast, but I didn't care. I was feeling brave. When we saw the party, it looked deadly, so I dragged Stanley up the steps. I love going to parties where nobody knows me. I can be anyone I want.
I told Stanley to pretend this was our house. We wandered about, making up stories about where we got each bit of furniture. I was talking about the grandfather clock from Borneo when some drunken arse turns and tells me I'm full of shite. Turned out he owned the house. Then he asked us where we came from. A crowd started to gather, and the wrong answer could have spelled trouble. Stanley threw his arm around the man and said, "We're from Texas, America." And the man's face lit up. He loved America. Stanley's accent was ridiculous, but his confidence was inspiring, so they believed every word. It was wonderful.
Yeah, you don't really want to be telling people that you're you're from the wrong side of Belfast. You know, those Protestants and oh crap, what's the other one? Protestants. Oh Jesus Christ. I think it's Protestants and Catholics. I think those are the two main ones. Oh. Alright, okay, I'll change it. And the other way as well. Does that get rid of? Yes, it does.
Made it. Come on, Stanley. No! You son of a bitch! The fire roars around me. It wants to crack me open, to burn its way inside to the deep center of my core, where I still feel frozen and cold. Oh, shit!
That's fine. You just go this way. Years overhead path has conveniently opened up. Who would have thunk it, eh? Who would have thunk it? We need to turn you on. Which means we need to turn this around. Under this deep parts. We do one more. Right, that puts that out. Please. Ah, we can come in here. You full of water. As bad as the other place. What we on? 17.
I've got to clear the path.
Oh. Well then. Not getting through there yet. I guess would be crossing over the tree, making it to the other side. And then using... Is that where the door is? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. Why is the dartboard from the pub here?
Until now, I never knew how much my father hated Stanley. And the man has always had his secrets, but he's never just lied to me. He tried to tell me about why Stanley was really arrested and the truth about Rory Cochrane. But I can't believe what he said about Stanley. I can't. All those people. Stanley would never.
But how can you be absolutely sure? Can't really, can you? I mean, that's the thing. You think that you know people until they go and do something.
Belfast is so cold, the air feels brittle in my lungs. No matter what I do, I just can't seem to get warm. The other night at Rory's pub, I asked Stanley if he'd take me someplace warm, like another country. He said that if he did, we'd never come back. But the thought of it sounded so grand. We spent the rest of the night talking about travelling to exotic lands, how we'd made people we couldn't understand, and we'd ate spicy food until our faces flushed and the sweat ran down our backs. I don't think he knew how serious I was. We should leave this broken island while we still have a chance.
Where is this leading to? Is it leading the other way around or actually leading somewhere? Alright, that's where we were. That's someplace that we can't get to. Yes, the frame rates are still abysmal. That I apologise. Ah, here we go. Does that mean we can pass through here? Yes, we can. That then leads us back up to here, which is land and all, but what does it do in terms of... I don't think it does much. No need for the weird creepy sounds every time you turn the little thing. Unless... unless it's made it warm enough. No, because we need to turn the vents on. Yeah, we need to turn the vents on somehow. Herby-derby-derby-dar. Walk it. Alright. Get back around again. What would be the... I don't know what the point would be. This is some way... Happy birthday, Rory. Alright. I need to turn you off. Aha!
Hope that clears a path.
Right, that's the path to the other way. Oh, we need to... I see. We needed to turn that off so we can actually turn that on. Right, okay. And now that should be... Would we need to... Probably not. I think that first... I think that first one was just for clearing the way of the door and then clearing the way of the fallen tree. Aha, here we go. Yeah, because now we're going upwards. Access. Ow.
Leonore!
Stanley? Hurry! The fire!
Listen to me! I have to leave you!
Wait! No, you can't!
Those vents there!
Please!
If I just let the steam out, they'll keep the fire away from you. But I can't do it from here.
Don't leave! Not yet!
You'll be fine! I promise! I promise.
Please! Stay with me!
I don't even know where she is.
Don't leave!
Can you see her? Because I can't. It'd be nice if it actually focused on her. Okay, access, blah blah blah. How the hell in the world are we now? What's this? Somewhere we can't get to. Oh, that's blocked off. Okay.
Jesus Christ! I'm back to where I started.
Wait, seriously? You sure? Oh, it is as well. Oh, yeah. I remember now. But this time, we have a key card. Aha. Right.
Fuck. It's burning outside. I'm freezing in here. It's so cold.
That's quite the struggle, dude. Oh, get warm. Oh, nice warm steam. Okay.
Oh. At least it's warm in here.
Alright. That's not one.
Containment door open.
Thank you. Weird voice lady from the sky.
There's one.
That releases that steam. You anything?
Containment door locked.
Oh shit!
Stanley, oh, it's working. I know you can hear me. It's working. Come back to me, Stanley. Don't leave. Don't leave me, please. Come back.
I will. I've just got to get the rest of these pipes open. Right, that's that one done. Holy crap.
The valve. Almost finished. It's so cold.
Oh, Stanley, just one more.
Stanley.
Leonore. Even through these heavy stone walls, I still hear your voice. Even as this cold slips like a knife into my bones, I still feel you with me. And yet, here at the end, I hardly know where to begin. The words are difficult to say, but I think it's finally time I finish my unfinished story. Through all our years together, you must have known what I've done, but you never asked me about it. Never accused me of anything, so I've never spoken the truth. After my father died, I wanted to lash out, and when Michael gave me a chance for revenge, I took it. But when I placed that bomb in the pub, I didn't avenge my father. I betrayed him, and it's haunted my nightmares ever since. I feel the heat of the blast, hear the screams of the wounded. I can taste the dust and smell the blood. But all I can see is her little scarf like a crimson river flowing out of the rubble. Every night they return. Nightmares of her. I see her entering the pub, reaching up to hold her father's hand. I call out to her, "Don't go in," but she never hears. She always goes through that door. I didn't deserve the life you gave me, and you don't deserve the life I've given you. You rescued me from prison, but you've been paying for my sins ever since. You sacrificed everything to run with me. It's time you left my nightmares behind. Without me, you can be free. Without me, you can go home. Leonore, you are my light. Goodbye.
Go ahead, Rescue 1.
We have one survivor. Patient is female. She's slightly hypotensive at 90/60. Respiratory rate is 14 and O2 stats are good in the 90s. We immobilized her leg and started warming measures. She's pretty blue, but she's still with us.
And there we go. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was actually pretty cool. I mean, for a walking simulator, which let's be honest, that's kind of what it was. You know, for a walking simulator, that was fantastic. It's weird though to get into story that involves the IRA, especially when not a lot of people are going to know who the IRA are, what the IRA were about. I mean, the IRA is disbanded now. I think there's a few sects about, but I know back in the 2000s, I think 2000s, the IRA gave up all their guns. But I think there are a few that are still about. But yeah, it's kind of weird for it to go through that story involving the IRA. It's very interesting though. Very, very interesting and very cool. But yeah, other than that, it's fine. I love the fact that we get Irish, you know, Irish voice actors instead of usual American or English. But again, I guess you couldn't really do a story involving the IRA unless you did it with the with Irish people. Cool. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Right then, guys. I'm not going to say anything else because I haven't got anything else to say. Other than I enjoyed it. It was very good. Great story. Problem. I guess the only negative is that it is running on Unreal Engine, which again, as I've said, it makes the games look beautiful, but it also makes them run like shit, which is the downside of Unreal sometimes. I mean, sometimes it can work, and then sometimes it doesn't. Here, it work. Not unless you've got a beast machine. I mean, if I was running a 1080 Ti in here, then yeah, I'd be able to slap everything up and, you know, the frames be smooth, but I'm not, so it wasn't. Anyway. Right then, guys, thank you also very much for watching this very short series, and I shall see you all next time as ever. Bye-bye.